Hey guys, Flabaliki here today and welcome back to Cities Skylines. This episode, first of all, I don't have feedback from the last episode yet, so I don't want to get ahead of ourselves on anything in terms of what we did and when we're going to the Vegas area. We'll be doing those soon, but I'm just recording a few episodes in advance because I'm going to be busy this weekend going to IEM in Sydney. Intel Extreme Masters convention thing. Well, not convention, it's an esports tournament. Anyway, the point is I'm recording this before I go, so I don't have the feedback. That's the main point to pick up from that. And I really want to just build in this area because it's just empty. Like there's just a weird empty spot there. And I think I want to just finish off some of this space around here. And I feel like also over here it should probably have something as well. In terms, it just like looks like there should be some buildings there, but there just isn't. So I'm going to build along this way. Hopefully that shouldn't, I was gonna say, it shouldn't ruin any of the zoning that we already have, which is good. It's going to essentially just follow the exact same layout that we had before. So I'm going to come through here because we already had a little crosswalk there, so that's a good spot for it. And then maybe we'll have one here. So sorry, that building's in it. Oh, okay, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to have a bridge because that makes no sense. So we'll just go straight across. And then we're going to go this way as well. Well, let me have a look at it. So it does start going quite steep up the hill there. Well, that's fine. We can work with that. And then maybe we go, because I don't want to add too many intersections to this main road. Though, to be fair, there's not really any traffic on it anyway, so it's probably fine if we do. It's not really going to go anywhere. The road just ends here. I mean, we could continue it up through the hills and keep doing more stuff all the way around. You know what? We could. We could do a lot of things, but at the moment it doesn't really do anything, so it's probably fine if I just do another intersection. But I won't. What I'm going to do, I'm going to connect it up here instead. We'll just go straight there. How about that? Beautiful. So I'll go there, then we can zone all the way along this road. Well, let's get out, we got a bus stop right here, so I think it only makes sense to have a pathway going through to get to it a little bit easier. Otherwise, you're going to have to walk miles and miles and miles just to get anywhere. And I'll do one here too, through that block. And then, I don't know if I want this to connect further up. I mean, I think there is probably fine. So what I might do is just put one here. A little pathway, that is. Like so. Isn't that lovely? And then where we've got the pathways, as per usual, we'll do like a little crossing. Otherwise, the thing is, someone on that side of the road will have to walk all the way along to there, which is not so good. So we'll go there. Might even get one in the middle of this section there. Plenty of crossings now. You're not going to get stuck, is the point. Oh, that's already got water. Fantastic. So, this is all going to be residential, pretty much. All the way along. There you go. And maybe all that too. Now, does this have a district? Oh, it does. It's already. Look at this. I'm so forward thinking. Now, this might be a little bit loud here. Let me have a look real quick. I mean, it is a little bit from the commercial, but it's not too bad. Especially if we have medical clinics and hospitals nearby, it'll be fine. But really, I just want all of this to be residential. So I'm going to fill in all of that there. And I guess probably, I don't know, I'm not really sure why I haven't zoned these sections. So I'll just fill those in too. There we go. And that little bit there. Looking good. Now, is anyone actually going to live here? That's probably the real question. Whenever why did I ever build the road like that? Why did I have it? I don't know, like there's just things that happen here. And I couldn't tell you why, but it is. So it is what it is. It's part of the history. I like how someone just built here. They're like, yeah, I'm just going to go here. I mean, I could build in a more prime location. I guess maybe it's not too bad. Maybe like, oh, right by the pathway, I can get over to that side. Train station's over this way. It's not too far away. Which, by the way, this is still working beautifully. Look at all these people, especially using this bridge. Oh, people actually use this way now too. This used to be, like, no one would use it. Now, this is so exciting. Like, this train station actually works. People actually use it, because when we originally did it, it was just completely dead, and it had no use. All these ones work there too, which is good. I'm still not really sure why they catch the train here and then change over to this line. I've never really figured that bit out, but, you know, to each their own, I guess. Cool. Yeah, that works. Nice. I feel like probably should do... This is such a weird spot here, though. I feel like it almost we should just extend the land. So these are on the ground, rather than having this weird gully thing and then the train raised on the other side. But it looks good over here, though, I think. Maybe we put this one on the ground. Let's see what... You know what? Let's... No, I don't know. No, you know what? Let me not fiddle with that now. We already spent like 10 episodes on trains. I also think we need to do something on this bit of the road at some point, too, because this has just been empty for the longest time. Now, the sound, it's a little loud, but it's not too bad. So we could definitely do housing along here. And I think that'd probably be the way to go. If we did housing... Maybe if we just got these houses. What if we do a custom thing with just those houses in it? And zone along here. Would that look weird? Do you think? Maybe. Because I mean, it's all high density. Should it be high density? I don't actually... That's the thing. I don't really know what to do with this place. If we should do high density on it, or if it should be low density, like houses. I still never found really good mansion sort of houses, though. So that's the mansions I'm not really sure about. That area looks good. I think this area came out quite well in the end. Yeah, nice. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to leave that area. Let's go back up here. This is what I want to work on, so let's just keep going in this space. I definitely don't want to connect this through to there. We can have another connection. I guess probably on this road here. It would be the way to go. So this will come through. Let's just say all the way back to there. All right, and then this can go. No, don't upgrade. This will go here, and then come along like that, and then straight along. Try not to destroy some of these buildings, because whenever you destroy a building, a Flabaliki cries, and he gets really sad. I guess, you know what, I won't curve that. Anyway, this road's up here. Can this come down? I think so. Okay, like there. Oh, yeah, it's like right there. You know what? Get rid of that road. Get rid of that road. Let's just connect these two through, because that makes sense. Because then that's also good, because you can then, instead of trying to go straight across, you just go up and around, and it'll be probably quicker. Especially if we connect through... I don't know why these roads here are super close, but that's fine. Actually, if we go out a little bit, it'll sort of start branching out. And then, you know what we'll do? We'll connect it up to this road. You know what? Let's just do it as a straight line, because I think that'll be interesting. There to there. No, hang on. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Let me build this road first. Let me just do this. To there. There you go. That's better. Actually, that was not exact, but it's close enough. Alright, so now that road goes along. Although, that section of the road is curved. So it sort of curves in and then goes angular. Yeah, well, to each their own. I'm not one to judge. Let me actually get out the... I'm just going to use this road only because it has a higher speed limit. And that's literally the reason I want to use it. Because then it will sort of... Then I don't have to do a custom speed limit because we've already set one on it. So this is going to come through to that point there. Have a couple of turning lanes. And it will come down this way. Good. And then it'll flip there. And then this will go to... Oh, I can't... You know what? We'll leave that bit. Anyway, so then this becomes 50 kilometers an hour all the way through this way. Good. Because I want it to be, yeah, like a good... a sort of main-ish connection to the area. And you know what? We might as well continue it on through all of this as well. And up through here. I'll flip it just so it's on the other way now. There you go. All the way up to there, actually. Up to that main road. There you go. Alright, so then that goes up to there. So now it's essentially, hopefully, a way people can get from over this side to there without going through this main intersection, which is already busy. And if we can reduce traffic on it even more, that is going to be better for everyone. Because we want to keep our traffic flowing. Which, by the way, I don't know if you noticed, but it's pretty damn good in this city. We have a traffic flow of 79%, which is pretty good. Compare it to your own cities in the comments down below. Let me know what traffic flow you have. But as far as I'm aware, 79 is pretty good. Pretty good. So, you'll want to be jealous of that. Or not. You don't have to be, obviously. Now, what is going on there? Why is there no zoning? Do we have a thing underground? Do we have a power thing there? I'm not really sure why there's not zoning there. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, even changing the... Interesting. I could not and will not tell you, but I'll just adjust it like that. But then we have a huge gap there for some reason, which again, I don't know why, but you know what we'll do with it? We'll just put a road in it. Not a road, a pathway, because that makes sense. Let me go, actually, I'll try and line it up with this one, because, yeah, nice. And we minimize the zoning loss. I'm going to go through here. This will go here. These two can join together there. Beautiful. Walk all the way through. Look at that. And then this road can continue on. Nope. No. Don't upgrade. Don't. There we go. Got it. Got it. Just had to click a few times. Okay, turn off snapping real quick. Thanks, game. This is going to go to there. And that will fill in all of that area. All right, that looks pretty good to me. So now, there's not a lot of residential demand, and I don't really want to put residential in this area anyway. Maybe a little bit just up here, because we've already got some buildings at the top. So maybe like a little bit around this section of the road. Maybe even this bit here. Let's do that. That will be the extent of the of where we have residential. Then we're going to go to offices. So we'll have an office buffer zone. The Buffy zone, if you will. There we go. All through there. Then maybe we'll do some high density commercial. So it's a weird kind of spot for it, but we'll do it. So it sort of like sits along just before the industrial area. I mean, it's all sort of, it's all joined. Anyway, so that'll go in there. That, hopefully all those buildings there will hopefully spur on some more residential demand, because we don't have a lot at the moment. I'm trying to get a bit more, but it's not always easy. Let's get a big park though, because that'll make everyone happy. Slope too steep. Really? 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 Even with anarchy? Even with anarchy. I just wanted a nice big park over here, because it seems like a good space to have one. What about a smaller park? Oh, this does actually fit. Okay. Well, let me put it, actually fits there. You know what? I'll put it there. It does remove a lot of the zoning, but it also has a nice park right in the middle. Okay, that'll go there. And I wouldn't mind, let's get the big park over this way. Here somewhere, because that seems to fit fine. Wow, those trees are... those trees look a little worse for wear because they're right next to the industrial area. Yeah, fair call. I might actually move it a little further along. Oh, can we not go there? Come on. I'll just use move it. Move it will let me do it. There you go. It's like, it's not that steep, is it? Surely. Yeah, like it really isn't that steep. Like it's just a hill. And it's just a park. It's not like a building on it or anything. Now, is that gonna mess with my zoning and let, or is it gonna, if I update the road, will it update? Oh yeah, if I update the road, it does. Okay, cool. Perfect. So we're gonna put that there. That's fine. I think that's fine where it is. Demand has completely disappeared now, which is a good thing and a bad thing, because we could always use more zoning, but you know, you can't just you can't get it when you want. Should we do, wait, where's the, oh yeah, I forgot we had these things for some reason. Where's the skate park again? Is that down here? That is in here. I think this is a nice little nook and cranny to put it in. Alright, right there. Ooh, it's a little steep on that side, but this side's okay. Just don't fall off the edge of this, because you will fall down like a 30-foot drop or more. I'm not really sure. That's pretty intense. Well, that's fine. It works. Okay, well, this area's filled out quite well. Oh, no water. Sorry. This is like the dead zone for water pipes. And snapping back on. There we go. Through there and through there. Cool. All right. Well, that looks better already, having that sort of area filled in. I really want to have... There should be something here. Like, it's just a weird... It should be like a park or something. The problem is you can't really get to that area. So I think it just needs to be decorated, because with trees, instead of just a grass patch, because it just looks blank in that area. Like, at least this side has buildings in it, which, I mean, ideally, I don't really want to put buildings here, but that's the only way we could access that train station where the road was going around there, or that weird one where we went all the way around. So we just kind of had to do that. And this guy is working for the most part. I wonder, maybe I should put traffic lights here. I mean, it's only supposed to have 2 sets of traffic lights, but just to allow this traffic to flow a little bit better. Although, to be fair, it actually it's working fine. It's like not overly packed. Yeah, no, it seems fine. Because what happens is this traffic will flow through, then once because these guys always give way, then they'll come in. I might want to add maybe 2 lanes here though, because there's actually quite a lot of people that do U-turn for a reason I'm not quite sure about. I don't know why they're U-turning and why they're so obsessed with it, but a lot of people do. They seem to jump on here to then U-turn over to no, well, I guess that can't be the case. But then to U-turn and come back this way instead of just entering on the other side. I guess because it's quicker to floor it over the bridge and floor it back again, rather than just driving around the other side for some... Rather than just entering over here, it's quicker to go down, around and back. Which is just adding some more vehicles to the road. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it's we don't need all these cars lining up here. So I'm going to do that. And then we're going to go... That will go there and to that lane. This lane will go here. And then this lane can only go forward. So that's obviously the one that continues. And this one goes right. There you go. And then I'll make sure that we have continuation on that one, and continuation on that one, so they can queue over the intersection there. And there should be none of that merging there. So then basically anyone that's doing a U-turn should be able to continue on, except for that police car that just changed lanes. So it should just mean that anyone trying to do a U-turn is not going to get stuck behind people trying to exit, is the idea. And I think it's working, so it's good. Because as you saw, people U-turning are just like, whoop, there we go. Yep, there you go. Nice. And all these guys should be going up onto the road, which is really good news for us. Cool story. Cool. All right, let's go over this way and let's get out some trees. Probably, I don't know. Do I want to make it like look super artificial? Like we could have like purposely planned stuff, or we can try and make it look natural maybe. Where's our, we downloaded a bunch of like meadow grass stuff, which is always nice. Well, let's, you know what, let's just get some trees here, because I think trees always look good. Like trees that's the smallest bush ever. Trees rarely look bad, I think, in this game. Well, I mean, well, that's not true. They can definitely look bad, but you know, like just having them around generally looks better than having nothing. Get some here, get some there. Where's that meadow grass that we have? Oh, here it is. This might look good. I don't know if this will look good in this particular area, but I thought, you know what, let's just do it. Maybe we should cover the entire map in this grass. Everywhere where there's just grass, we'll put this long grass on it. It looks pretty dodgy on the side bit here, though, is the only problem. Right about there. If I rotate it a little bit to like... I have like 10 of them in here just to cover the little... Oh god, that looks looks so bad there. It looks really good here. Like that looks really good right here. But then you go here, not so much. Okay, maybe we just don't do that. Yeah, it's cleaning half of my trees along the way. Okay, well let's not do that. Look, it was a good idea in theory. In practice, not so much. So these things happen. We'll just get some trees. I mean, to be honest, there should be trees around this whole area. There's like a lot of just like nothing. Can I get bigger? Oh yeah, I forgot I messed up those things there where I had done like this nice little planting and all that around the place. And I just like got messed up. Let me turn Flabaliki off actually. Just in case things end up where they shouldn't be. Come on trees, fill the gaps. Whatever happened to that? There used to be a tree brush back in the day that would just fill like every single gap ever. This one never does, even though it's on strength 1. It doesn't put enough trees in. Like I want trees here, but it won't put them in. So I have to do it myself, which is annoying. I know, the old one back in the day. Ugh, back in my day, you see, we had a we had a tree brush before the terrain tools. Those were the good days. I think I've just placed like 10 trees on the same spot too, but you know what, whatever. Beautiful. So like that, and then got trees there, and then, I mean, it looks better. Anyway, whatever, I spent so long doing that for some reason. This also, we have this weird little spot here, which, I mean, to be fair, why don't we do like a plaza or something there? That'd probably be a good idea. I like one of these. Is this? Oh, this fits better. We got 3 plazas right there. We'll just fill in the whole space with plazas. Why not? It's a nice little open space for it. Okay, then we go for a road over here, which is going to be a little further back than that. There. So we'll overlap in the middle a little bit. To there. Okay. And then this is going to go here. Get rid of that bit. So I'll just join it like that. So it's in the right spot. That road there. Do I want to continue that? I mean, if I continued that road, it's not really going to go anywhere because they're on the side of a mountain. So, well, not a mountain, but a hill. But I don't really want to build up here to the area because I don't want to add another entrance to the university. We already have it, and we have one around the back, which surprisingly a lot of people actually use that. Where are they going? Are they just using this as a way to cut through the mountain? That's the other question. Like, hang on, stop trying to build a road. When people use this road, are they... Oh no, they are literally just going to the university. That's amazing. Oh, that's cool. So they come down here on the highway. They actually exit over this way, driving through. They take like 50,000 different routes. They're like, yeah, which one's best? This one? No, that one, this one, that one, that one. Which is good actually in a way. That's kind of like what people would actually do is try alternate routes to get there. But pretty much everyone, there's a lot of people coming from over this bridge to get over there. Which is kind of cool. I like it. It does mean we have a bit of traffic there. I wonder if there's a better way. I mean, really, the exit is really good because they can just drive this way. I wonder if there's a better way to get over to that through the town. So so let's say they exit here. I mean, really, I'd probably want them to go this way. So turn here and go straight along and then up. But I guess when you get to this point, you can go any of these roads because they're all the same speed limit. There's not really another way to get over there. Unless that road would... No, I don't know. Whatever. No, I mean, that's not really a problem. I get so distracted and want to do other stuff. What's over here? It gets so distracted. Ooh, what's over here? Do I want to build up this area more? I mean, we could do more like... At least more like warehousey stuff in this area, or even industrial, just in this hills area. But at the same time, I don't want to really add too much traffic. You know what? I don't want to add any more industrial traffic here. I wouldn't mind adding more like commercial stuff. At least around the train station and everything. But other than that, I probably don't want to add too much. So if I put a road here, for example, we can get one tile of zoning, which is not really worth it. So let's not do that. What if I add... I like the way it's laid out, but I don't really know how to add more stuff in. Well, it's very hilly, so why don't we try and work with the hills? Let's get a road. Let's get a flowing road. Turn off that as well. There we go. This road's going to flow out and around. Wait, hang on. Go up here. And then we'll like fill in the middle bit with other roads. Maybe that goes like this, so then it sort of covers this sort of raised up area. Then maybe we leave that sort of unzoned. Then we have a road here to fill in that space. We could easily get a road here as well. Which maybe we can join onto that using... Well, let's use a matching road. We're using those specific roads, so let's use those little ones. Not one way, I want the two-way version of it, please. Which I believe I went past, actually. I think it's... Is it this one? I think it's this one. So this will go straight to here. There you go. So I go straight there. I hate how the intersection is that color. Why would they do that? Why would they do that to me? Why would they not make the intersection match the rest of the roads? It's sad times. Anyway, it's going to do that. And then on the other side, looks like we could probably just get like a normal road there as well. Like, right. Hang on. No, don't go to 2. Just go straight there. There you go. I'll go here. Then we get some zoning around the back. We can at least like fill in that area. And I think that's probably all I want to fill in, because any more than that is building up a little too much. I think we can probably do something here. It seems like I should probably have something here though. Maybe. Like right here. Like so. But that's it. Because any more than that, like, because then that means we have a little bit of industrial, a little bit of commercial and all that. Maybe, no, I was going to say maybe some residential, but no, I just decided I don't want to do that. There we go. Just, wow, that's, might want to smooth that out a little bit. Just a little, not a lot. Just so it's not so much like that. Okay, this is going to come through to here. There you go. Little one. I guess what I should probably also do, especially on this one, allow cars to enter that without getting stuck on that little bit, because that's such a small intersection. All right, so now they can continue around their little loop, or they can go over to these areas, which is going to have a few more things in them. Probably all office space, mostly. Maybe some, well, we'll get some commercial around like the around the train station. I think is probably the best place to have it. Maybe not that bit. Let's do commercial there, and maybe this bit here too. Oh, we were actually doing low density commercial. Actually, do we have... I think we have a high-rise band here anyway, don't we? No high-rise. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay. And then we'll go offices as well. Let's just see what it looks like. We'll see what comes in, if it's any good. If it looks like trash, then maybe we'll get rid of it. I might get rid of these. You know what? Maybe I'll do some residential right there. Maybe that's where the residential goes. Because it's not a bad spot. Like, to be fair, it is kind of in the middle of nowhere. But if you're living here, you're sort of like on this little area looking out. That's not bad. Maybe I'll get rid of this bit of offices and then like a little housing nook. Just say if you want to live. I mean, it's not the worst place in the world to live. It's definitely not the best. You're in the middle of nowhere essentially. Well, actually, to be fair, you're not that far from over Thornton Hills. You're not that far from civilization. But I guess you're also not that close. In the scale of this map, you're also not that close. You're just as close to Thornton Hills as you are to the Wood District, which is this oil industry just over here in the middle of nowhere. So, I mean, look, hey, to each their own. If you want to live there, I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to judge. That's what they wanted to do. I can't say no. Now, I don't want to zone on this side because I felt like that was like that's sort of our barrier, you know? Get these through here. Get some offices all around this space, I think, would be cool. And maybe not all of this, but some of it. to there, and then maybe a smaller little bit there. All right, so we'll zone all that. That should be good. It's just a few more things here and there around this place, just so it comes to life a bit more over here. I wouldn't mind having another road to this area though, because at the moment they can only come across this bridge. So if there's another exit, I think it would be, well, it's got to be here probably, and head out. Though it's not a main road, because otherwise they're all going to drive around this little thing and get out that way. Maybe, well, I mean, this coming through here is obviously the main road. Maybe we have a branch going somewhere else. I just don't know where else. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't really know where else it would go. We're sort of in between two railways. Like we can... I was thinking of connecting out to Wood. The Wood District, which is not bad. But I don't know how I would do it. Well, let me get a highway here. It's just going to be a dead straight highway because... At least we'll get to the hilly area up here. So we're going to go like... Oh, that's actually a straight slope, which I don't want. I would like it to follow the terrain at the very least. Shift S. There we go. Yep, that's better. Don't do... There we go. That's better. Yeah, so it should at least like follow the land. Okay, so we're going to go to here. I guess we're going to go down through like the little gully area. That would be like... Oh, hang on. I didn't want to go straight along. Go away, road guides. Go like this and come down through here and sort of like follow it. Like that. And then maybe, I mean... Maybe what we do is then go to here. And then it's almost like we do like a little bridge. Going up to here. Oh, okay. Way to ruin my zoning. I don't know why it decides to just move roads sometimes. It's just like, yeah, nah. Yeah, but nah, but yeah, but nah, but yeah, but nah. But yeah, but nah. Oh, there's a police car. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. You're going to have to go home. No. Ground. How many times do I have to click that? Alright. That's there. I'm actually going to raise this up a little bit, I think. You know what? You know what I'll do? I'll select this point. We're going to level it out to here. So we get a bridge. So it almost looks like, hey, we needed a bridge over here. Instead of like, we clearly didn't have to bridge over here, but we did anyway. That's what I want it to look like. Like, okay, so now to me, I think that works. Because then you have the main road here going through there, and then you have a highway road, which people are actually using. Which hopefully not too much, because to be fair, I think if it's going to be city service vehicles are fine. You know, I'm going to ban trucks from using this route, because I don't want heavy industrial trucks over this. I don't even want them over this side of the area. So I'm going to say this, which is just a little housing thing. Madison Hills. Wonderful. We're going to go city planning, heavy traffic ban. That's it. Anything else can come through there. I don't mind that. I just don't want, I don't want to end up having industrial trucks running through this area. They should use the highway, which is right here. It's not hard to get to. But yeah, don't drive through that way. Okay. Because there you go. A lot of cars in that use it. There was one oil truck there, but I just don't want a lot of them. I don't mind some traffic going through here. I just don't want all of the traffic going through here. So we shouldn't have... Let me have a look. We still have trucks at the moment, but I think that's just because that was before the ban was in place. Hopefully we shouldn't have new trucks. But we can obviously have delivery vehicles and all that. So we should have... Oh, look at those. City service vehicles. Nice. Public transport. No public transport. Private vehicles. Nice. Cyclists? No. Pedestrians? No. Okay, well, I mean, to be fair, they can't walk across that. Now, I wouldn't mind actually having... So we've done like a little gully here. I wouldn't mind this being like really heavily like forested. Just in this bottom bit, you know. Hang on, look. Like where it's sort of... I don't know, it seems like kind of cool having trees under here. Like a lot of them. So what I want to do is just do this. And then just copy them. Because that'll be the way to do it. Let me turn Prop Anarchy on. I know, weird, right? I'd never do that. Let's go move it. I'm going to go down all the way to trees only. There we go. Let me select this section. I'm going to duplicate. There you go. There you go. Look at this. Beautiful. Do a little rotation on them. That little bottom area, because then you have like the cliffs that are going down into this little gully section, and then it's like packed to the rafters with trees. I already have some trees over there as well, like all of it. I want it all covered. I mean, we'll probably do some of the. I want to do some of the little cliff area too. There you go. A lot of trees. A little less, please. Thank you. I like how I copied one random tree on the side there. Okay, like that. And then, well, that's good, because then you set a bridge over. It's like, well, that's why we didn't go down there. There's just too many trees. It's just too hard. So I'm going to go like this, and then go up the side a little bit. Oh, whoops. I don't want to go all the way up, but I keep... Because it's annoying that right-click is rotate as well as, as, like, deselect. So whenever you're, like, trying to rotate, they're like, no, just going to deselect that for you. No, I'm just trying to rotate, dude. Stop. Nope. See? There you go. There's the exact situation where it happens. And then we should probably do my own trees. Hand place and not duplicate it in. Well, there's a huge gap right there in the middle too. Nope. Stop deselecting. There you go. And then maybe... Actually, we could just do this. Copy this smattering of trees. There you go. You get a nice smatter. That's good. Oh. Nope. Deselected. Nope. Deselected. Because then it... Oh, God. Because then it also means that this area is even nicer to live in now. That there's a forest there rather than just cliffs and nothing. So it seems nicer. There you go. That's better. Look at that. That actually looks really good, I think. Then you live here... And it's not the worst place in the world to live. I mean, the problem, I guess the real problem with it is it's just offices and all that. So it seems really strange having housing there. So maybe it shouldn't be maybe it should be high density like apartment blocks rather than, not like super tall, but you know, like the height restricted ones. Because I think that's probably a better idea, to be perfectly honest. Because the houses look very strange. But I think high density residential might actually work. So if we do this instead... Sorry guys, you're going to have to move out, but you can move back in like a second. So if we do that instead, in some apartment blocks, maybe even, I might change all of those into apartment blocks. At least change this little corner of the world, whoops, into residential. Yeah, there you go. And that bit too. There you go. Well, I mean, like, why not? Let's do it. I don't know how this truck is coming through here, because you definitely should not be. Or that truck. Or that truck. All that truck. Excuse me. What are you doing? It's no heavy traffic. Like, I know that that's a highway road. It doesn't apply to that, but it should be applying to these roads. Okay. Well, maybe... Well, actually, this also doesn't have a high-rise ban. Here's what I'll do. I'll go high-rise ban in city planning. There you go. City planning, high-rise ban. Okay. And then let's also go... Extend this to this area here. So all of this. So no heavy trucks in any of this area. Might as well just do that part of the train station. This is a completely different district. Madison Hills. There you go. Madison Hills and also King Square. Beautiful. So hopefully now that should stop trucks coming through. Alright. That should be better, I think. I don't know why it wasn't detecting that as heavy traffic, but it should have been. That should stop it. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave this part here. So we've... oh, you know what? Let me just quickly zone this road. Let me finish this road. That's something I should probably do. I don't know where that road's going to, though. So I didn't really know what I was doing with that. Whoops. Maybe I was going to say, maybe just continue this as a small road. Like that. And then have one... about here, maybe. Because then it looks like if we put a pathway there, that'll probably be actually useful. Because you just walk straight through there and you get straight up. Look at that. Beautiful. Walk, walk, walk. Nice. that's how it works. Walk, walk, walk. Nice. That's going to come through there. Because then you can connect through. Alright, we'll just do that. That's fine. This is going to be... I guess up this end, probably commercial. And then maybe offices. And then maybe a little bit more... Whoops. A little bit more actual industrial just here. I don't know about the other side of the road there. I don't know if I want to do anything there. Anyway, so that's going to be there. That's good. And that's got water. Still, ooh, we could probably use a little bit more sewage treatment. Power is still doing okay. All right, well, anyway, that's zoned in that area. So now that we filled out this space a little bit more, especially through here, it looks like it's a more completed area, even with the trees just in there. And a little bit over this side, too. They seem to be loving it. Look at this place. It's lovely. Did we ruin any traffic here? No. I mean, this interchange always says it has heavy traffic, but it's actually not. When you look at it, it's actually not that heavy. The game says it's heavy, but it's not really. Anyway, I'm going to leave this part here. Make sure to leave your comments, suggestions, and feedback down below. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and have an awesome day.